Okay, next up, we've got the men's winners final. What are we looking for in this final? If you're Italian fans, if you're Matteo Iachino fans, you need him to get a win in this final. Let's see. I'm very interested to see how this pans out. I mean, if you're looking at the semi-finals, you'd say McMillan has to be one of the bets for a win here. He just had devastating board speed. If he can nail the start, which he seems to always do, there we go. And there's the start down this bottom end. We've got Matteo Iachino McMillan from Thailand, living in Sydney, Australia. Can he put a banging result in here? I mean, he's definitely got a good start. He's got the speed. Look at him go. The young fella with the Aussie accent, he's doing it, isn't he? Hey, my life. He's been pretty relaxed. He didn't make one of the starts. He's, like I said, he's had a pretty bad day, but Elimination 4 looks like he means business. So Will McMillan rounding first place, Matteo Iachino in second. Then we've got the Patrick Ryder, which is cousin, in third place. We got Nico Preen in there on the Neil Pride. Maciej Rakowski ahead of him on the Challenger sale. This is better from Maciej Rakowski. And this is good news for Matteo Iachino fans. He's making the most of Johan So not being in this final. Will McMillan, though, he is looking very fast. Look at the distance he's already pulled out. And he's not pulling out this on anybody. This is Matteo Iachino in second place. So Will McMillan has got the speed. Very interesting to see. So Will rounding first place. Good jibe from Will. Second place, Matteo Iachino. Then we've got Cedric Board. Then Cousin. Then Maciej Rakowski. Not the best rounding from Maciej. He's dropped below everyone else. And he's going to have the guys on the inside go past him. He's struggling to get the thing flying and he's dropped off the plane. He went wide and a lot of the guys went inside and took his wind. And he's paid the price. So Maciej Rakowski is just not having a good day at the office today. If he's going to choose days to have a good day, it needed to be today, and it's not to be. But Will McMillan is finishing Elimination 4 with a bang here. Such a shame how the rest of his day has gone, but looking good here. He had a massive crash earlier as well. Matteo Iachino keeping the dream of the world title still alive. He's had an okay day, not an amazing day, he's had an okay day. This would be not a bad way to finish though with the second place. Will McMillan, look at the speed of him. He's got some strapping legs on him, that fella, and he's powering down. Thailand, making Thailand proud right now, making his mom proud. And one jibe mark to go. Got some good skills, hasn't he? Look at that. Smooth as silk, and he's going to win this. Matteo Iachino, though, second place. That's a big one. I mean, Cedric Board had back-winded all the way through that jibe. Has to pump to get himself going, but Cedric Board, great result for Cedric. Third place. Cousin in fourth. Benedetti in fifth place. And then Jazonas, it looks like, then Nico Preen, then Maciej Rakowski, but gets the win in the fourth elimination, takes his hand off the boom, nice and early. Will McMillan is back. There you go. Great to see him back. And at the front, Matteo Iachino, that is much better. That is much better. Cements his place as second in the overalls. Great race from Cedric Board. Cousin, then Benedetti. Then Nico Preen, oh no, not Nico Preen. It looks like Jazonas and Nico Preen go over together. Maybe Nico just got it. And unfortunately for Maciej Rakowski, last place in that final.
Will McMillan, we had a chat off air earlier and we wanted to interview you about your crash. We'll come to that in a bit. But you said only once you've won a race.
Yeah.
You've done it now, so here we are.
Yeah, well, that was pretty good. It's nice to come off that after a bit of a mixed start to the morning. I had some foil issues, so I couldn't make the first elimination, and then I made the second one, but I had a bit of a crash and my foil got broken again. And then while trying to find my replacement, I missed a third, but you know, nice to win the one you complete, so always good.
Talk us through that last race.
Yeah, I was on 6.6, and most of the guys, like Matteo and everyone, was on 8. So I was a bit underpowered, so I had to start kind of all or nothing. So I went for the pin and it worked well. And then some ropey jives, but I made it to the end and the speed was good and it worked well for me.
So can we finally talk about that crash? Talk us through that situation. What happened?
Oh, well, I'm not exactly tuned in on my small gear, and you know, I went out on the 5.5. I was probably a bit overpowered, but I unhooked for the jive and bounced off a wave and beginning of the end. Got up too high, forward dropped out of the sky, and then down I went.
You went absolutely flying. No injuries to you?
I know I'm all good, just my other foil mast is done. That's quite sad, but got a replacement and it works well, so.
And Danielle is also all right?
Danielle, yeah, no injuries for him either, just his front wing. But as far as us two, we're okay, but that's what really matters.
So we're game on now, we're back in the racing zone?
Yeah, feeling good for the next few days.
Awesome, well good luck.
Thank you.